Future flavors.
Yo, Pittsburgh, what is the deal? It's your boy DJ Cold Blooded. You are now tuned into the Future Flavors Show. We are here at 11073 Studios. As you can see, new studio. It's nice, it's fresh, new equipment and things like that, new logo. You know what I mean? And we got our first musical guest in the building. We got Moody, Geechee Man Moody in the building.
Yes, sir. I'm here, man. Thanks for having me. How's it going?
Hey, man, it's going good. Chilling, living. Had some Starbucks earlier this morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Daughter's fed, and she's having a good time. How about you?
Yeah, man, I'm cool, man. It's a nice Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Chilling.
Absolutely. So, just to give people a chance to get to know you, where are you from originally?
See, I was born in Cleveland, but I was raised here.
Where? You from the land?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was raised I was literally just born in Cleveland. But I was raised here my whole life.
Where at? Anywhere in particular?
In BELTZHOOVER, the south side of Pittsburgh.
Okay. Can I get a quiz?
Hey, man, quiz look, man. Hey, you already know, man. Shout out to the whole BELTZHOOVER, man.
Mm-hmm. So, what was life like growing up for you down in BELTZHOOVER?
It was cool, man. I was you deal with your regular, neighborhood, that you're gonna deal with whenever you growing up in the neighborhood that's considered the hood, you know what I'm saying? But I was just always one that I just always had a passion for music, man, you know what I'm saying? So all my homies and stuff, they knew that I like music, so I was always in dance groups and I played drums in church and I played drums in school and I did neighborhood groups where we were drum and African drumming, and then I got into dance teams and step teams in school and all of that. So I was always
you were drumming?
Yeah.
And dancing?
Yeah.
What kind of dancing?
So so remember 2010 whenever jerking was going crazy?
Yeah.
I was in the jerk crew. We was called the Looney Tunes.
The Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
You was out here with the colorful skinny jeans trying to be the Rangers?
Listen, I didn't have the colorful skinny jeans. I just had the dark blue jeans and the black joints.
Uh-huh.
And then whenever we got to bleach the joints, we was doing them. But we was going crazy in the city for real, man. We was battling people downtown. We had battle. I remember we had this battle at Kennywood before. It was crazy. But yeah, man. And then we did the shoe for jerking was Volados.
Right.
We did because they had this competition where for cities, and we did the Pittsburgh city thing for it. Mm-hmm. So we was pretty lit. We was pretty lit. We had some we performed at a school, an elementary school before.
Right. Okay, so it was a real thing. They were yo, come through, we like what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whenever you were drumming, were you considering being a drum major, or were you just taking classes?
I just always loved rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Music, period. You know what I'm saying? So I was African drumming, in school, because, they had an African drum class, and then...
What school was this at?
So I went to BELTZHOOVER Elementary.
Okay.
And, they started, a little African drum group, and then whenever I was in middle school, I went to Prospect before they closed down. All of the schools that I went to, closed down, except for, South Hills and Brashear.
Yeah.
But... So, I was drumming, all throughout school. I took drum class, played, not in the band, but, we had an advanced percussion class in high school.
Yeah.
Where me and, my brother, DJ Make It Nasty, we was in high school together. We was, playing in school together. And
shout out to Make It Nasty.
That's my brother.
Party boys in the building.
You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, I just always had a passion for music, and then whenever I was younger, I was 14, and I went to this summer camp that they had in BELTZHOOVER every year, and one year they had a program where we could write music and go to the studio and record, and all of this, and I'm oh yeah, I'm definitely doing that. So it was me and my homies from the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? We got together, wrote a couple songs, went to the studio, and then we just used to play them on the school bus, going on the field trips, playing on the school bus, going to the pool, you know what I'm saying? And then we got to perform at the last day of the summer camp, we all got to perform and stuff, and it was just so lit.
Mm.
So
where did you go to high school at?
I went to Brashear.
Brashear? What was high school like?
Brashear was cool, man. I was just like, I was just a dude that was like dressing different, and like I just always like was. In that time, I was in like a drinking crew and stuff. So like,
right.
I was just like known as like the dancer, like, you know what I'm saying. But I was always just chilling though.
Okay.
Like, and I always been like, I always had a passion for like fashion and like stuff like that.
What kind of stuff was you wearing? Was you like a lo-fi type of dude?
So when I was in high school, I've been rocking snapbacks. Like right, like when Tyga and them started doing it, that's when I was like, all right. So that was in like 2009. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I used to wear like hats to school all the time and stuff, and like my assistant principal would take all my hats. Like,
take your hat off, man.
At the end of the year, she had like 4 of my hats, like, and just gave them all back because like she just confiscated them. But like I would like put them on my belt loop and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, in high school I was like rocking J's. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always like, I was working, so you know what I'm saying. I was
where you work at?
So I worked at Wendy's when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Which, like, so
this yellow Wendy's.
It was the Wendy's on West Liberty Avenue.
This is the one like back when like the stuff, you know, like you get your fries on the little yellow thing, and the barbecue sauce was like a circle.
And then
it was different back then.
Yeah, and then they actually redid it. Like they redid our like Wendy's building, so we got like a newer one.
That's before the sea salt came.
Yeah.
It's fast food facts.
Yeah.
So
Wendy's was fire though, working there, man. I worked there with a couple of like my people from school that like I went to school with, so we'd all just be chilling. But yeah, man. So I was working, so I was like able to afford like to get the J's and like
right.
I was rocking like pro kids, like and stuff, like, you know, like older kicks, cause like I just always been into the fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know. It just all like I just always been ahead of the curve, like, and like I always been like thrifting and stuff. Like I've had jackets that like literally Tyga like has that like he was wearing back in the day, and I got them for like $7 thrifting, like crazy. But yeah, I just always been like fashion forward, and like it just always had to do with the music. You know what I'm saying? Cause
who are some of your musical influences in correlation to fashion?
So fashion, I definitely say like in that time, it was like Chris Brown, Tyga. You know what I'm saying? My favorite rapper is Wale, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real?
So, oh yeah, and that's like the biggest sneaker head, you know what I'm saying? So like that's like he made me like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was on it. You know what I'm saying? I knew about everything, and like I was watching the famous people, and they were fashion forward, you know what I'm saying? Because they make the fashion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was always looking at them like I wasn't dressing like everybody around the school, you know what I'm saying?
Right. What was your favorite tape by Wale?
My favorite tape by Wale.
If you can pick.
I don't know, bro. I liked Forlorn a lot for like how
Forlorn was great.
Forlorn was fire.
I loved it.
Forlorn was fire.
Things like wintertime, like Christmas time.
Yeah, like 11 111 Theory. The one that had like the red cover.
Red cup. Was that after Forlorn or before?
I think it was before.
Like
Forlorn.
way before.
But yeah, bro. Like see, the thing that drew me to Wale was like, see, cause like you know he's in his feelings a lot, and you know what I'm saying, like, and like I was like dealing with this girl, and like she was like making me mad or whatever, and then like I always go to music to like find my escape. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I found this song by Wale called The Beast, and it was just like, this is it, like this is my situation, you know what I'm saying? And then ever since then it was like, all right, like I've never had a rapper be able to really tell like what was really going on, like, you know what I'm saying, like in a relationship. And Wale's that type of person, so I was like, oh yeah, like, and then after that it was just like, that's my favorite rapper, like, and then so yeah, I was always big on Wale, and like of course like the mixtape About Nothing, album About Nothing, like freaking.
Did you like The Gifted?
The Gifted, I bought that CD. I had like the physical CD. I liked it, I did like. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. See, cause I feel like I get Wale. You know what I'm saying? So like anything that he like says or like I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand like where he's speaking from.
About the Blue Moon series.
Yeah, I like the Blue Moon series.
Okay.
The new joint that he dropped where he got like Bryson Tiller on there and all of that. Yeah, that joint was fine.
Okay. So, did you go to college?
Yeah, I went to IUP.
IUP? What was IUP like?
So, IUP for me was like, it was so lit. Like, I loved IUP.
Keep it 1,000. Wow.
I love IUP.
How lit?
Like, lit. Like, me and my friends was the ones that, like, had parties every week.
Okay.
Like, at my house, like, with the jungle juice and all of that. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like, so, like, I was a DJ, too, at IUP. Like, I would, like...
Yeah?
Yeah, man. I was, like...
What was your setup like?
So, literally, for a minute... I was just like doing it off my phone, like little like apps.
It was an aux-cord trapper.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like I make a mix like on one of the DJ apps on my phone.
Okay.
At the party, or like I could like, or I would download like some software and I would be able to do it like from the laptop. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a controller from Make It Nasty like years ago, but like I had a Google laptop. So I was, you know what I'm saying?
I messed up. That's what I did. When I was in college, I bought one,
and I couldn't, you can't download nothing.
Yeah, Chromebook's trash.
Yeah.
I don't care, I'll say it. Chromebook's trash.
Like, you can't download nothing on that.
No, so, it has to be Google related.
Yeah, so like, no. Like, I couldn't do that. So I was doing it off the phone. Or off the lap, or, you know, like, download some kind of, like, app on there and do it off that. You know
for sure. So... Alright, so moving on from college, did you graduate?
Oh yeah, man, I graduated in 2017.
Alright.
I'm saying, shout out to all my brothers, man. We were called we called ourselves the GOATs, like just to do it, like but it was like because we were all like just normal, like regular college students, you know what I'm saying? Like we weren't athletes, like you know what I'm saying? Like, none of that.
Y'all
like,
smart.
You know what I'm saying? Like but like our friends and all of that, like played football and basketball and all of that, but like once our core was just like us, you know what I'm saying? And like we still like was able to like be lit, you know what I'm saying? Which is really like unheard of for real. Like if you watch a college like movie, it's not gonna be like the regular people. Or
no. Yo, I tweeted. You ever watch what is it? Grownish?
Grownish? No, I haven't seen it.
Alright, you ever see Superfly?
Superfly?
The new Superfly.
No, I haven't watched the new Superfly.
You ever see Burning Sands?
The frat movie?
Yeah. Alright, so
Stomp the Yard is like one of my favorite movies.
Alright, so dude, who's like the main character in Burning Sands, he's in Grownish, which they're all in college, but he's one of the other characters. But I tweeted him and a couple other people that were in like college movies, including the guy from Stomp the Yard. And I'm like, yo, y'all lied, yo, college ain't like this.
No.
And he responded, he started laughing. And honestly, that was really it. Like, I went to college too, and my experience was, it was great, had a great time. But it wasn't like HBCU lit or like how it seems on TV or like in movies and things like that. So I get what you're saying with that. So when did you start rapping, man? When did this start?
So
because when I met you, you was just Moody. You was just like the fly dude in the cut. We'll go into certain clubs and make it nasty. He's like, yo, I don't know what Moody does, but he always gets a section. They treat this man like royalty. He always has a section, always has a bottle. He's always at someone's party doing this. And then I think you started linking up with Doma, who I went to school with.
Demo,
And next thing you know, you just start rapping. I'm like, yo, like he's hard for real.
Yeah, man. So like I said, bro, I always wanted to be a rapper. Like it was like when Lil Bow Wow and Romeo was out. I was them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I think I still got Bow Wow CD.
You know what I'm saying? Like I used to watch Cinderella, like that Romeo Cinderella video all the time. Like I would come home to my grandma's crib and just watch videos on the computer. Like I always wanted to be a rapper. Like that's why I always played drums. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything with music. Like, I just wanted to do music. So, like I said, when I was, like, 14, we had like we would go to the we went to the studio like with the camp or whatever, but like that was just like we were young, you know what I'm saying? And like we went to like a couple like clubs and like did couple little like performances, but excuse me, it was just like, and I always wrote music. I always like could freestyle in my head. Like I always like was able to do that. And like so in 2019, I like me and my friends, we always would talk on the phone, and we would always talk about how we was like getting complacent in life. You know what I'm saying? Because like after college, you know what I'm saying, you a couple years out, you just working every day. You know, like it just like. It ain't enough, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't enough for us.
Right.
So we always felt like we were higher people, like not like in a cocky sense, but like we
more than what you were.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so like we were always talking about it, man. We would get on the phone and call it Dreamville, you know what I'm saying? Like we would always be talking about like what we really want to do, and like my one homie is an actor and my other homie has a clothing line, you know what I'm saying? And like we all started at the same time because like 2019, I had to get lung surgery.
Word?
Yeah. They took the lower lobe of my lung out.
Why did you have to do that?
Cause like whenever I was born, I had a cyst on my lung.
Yeah,
like,
shit. I got a cyst right behind my ear.
And that's crazy.
It's real small. That's always been there.
So like they removed the cyst, and I guess like scar tissue got infected like during life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then like I went to the hospital for it before, and I had like a little like minor surgery, but it wasn't like until it was like, all right, now we need to like actually remove this part. So with me having that surgery, I was like, you know what, bro, like if I'm about to have some crazy stuff happen to me, like I'm gonna come like out of this and like do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like God is telling me something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was getting like, me and my friends were getting complacent, and then I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just like sad, like, you know what I'm saying? But like I wasn't sad. It was just like I gotta go through this now. Like so, if like when I come out of it, I'm gonna do something like greater for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we all got into that. And then like I went to Mr. Small Studios. That's the first one I went to. I recorded Know Your Clap remix, and I did just like a beat from YouTube or something. And then like I was able, like I made those tracks, and then I sent them like to DJ Make It Nasty whenever I got done. Sent them to Solo Dolo, because like I knew all of them already, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I always wanted to be around people that did music, you know what I'm saying? But like Make It Nasty was just like one of my brothers growing up, you know what I'm saying? So once he started DJing, it was like, and then I did the rap, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm have to send
it goes hand in hand,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so, and then I was always out, so like people knew me, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of friends outside, so like I'm like, you know what, let me see if they'll play my music like in the flats, or like, you know what I'm saying, just on Carson, or like wherever I go, you know what I'm saying? And they did, you know what I'm saying? Like this is the first 2 songs I ever made, you know what I'm saying? And I'm getting them played at the club. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
there's people who record all the time, pay whatever for studio time. I got drip, I got this, I got that. They fly all over the country, but never start at home base.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And
or
like,
shop their music around.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I had that opportunity to do that because of my connections and like my friends and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Let me actually start doing this. You know what I'm saying? And then I did that before the surgery. That I did those 2 songs, and then while I was like in the hospital bed and like
I didn't even notice that. Like, cause I used to see you out. You said 2019, right?
Yeah.
I remember like seeing you out and about and stuff, and I don't remember like a hiatus or absence at all.
Because it wasn't really that long for real, but like I was in the hospital for 14 days like after I had the surgery. So like
oh, that's the suck.
Yeah, like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah. Could you move or?
Yeah, I could. Like when I first got out of surgery, like I had to like it took me a couple days to like walk. You know what I'm saying?
Did it hurt?
I had like I had tubes I had tubes in my side that were like draining.
All right, don't talk about it. I'm squeamish. I don't like hospitals or needles or anything. All right, but you was messed up.
Yeah, I was messed up, man. But like my homies came to see me while I was in there, man, and like, like a couple of my other friends and all that. Like, so I was cool. You know, my mom would always come see me like every day, bring me some fire food or whatever. Yeah. So I was chilling, man. Yeah. But
damn, lung surgery?
Yeah, bro.
How old were you at the time?
So this was 2019. So that's 3 years ago. So I was like 25.
Damn.
Yeah, 25, 26.
Lung surgery at 25.
Yeah, man. And I was like, you know what? Once I like. And then while I was in the hospital bed, one of my homies who I went to IUP with, he hit me up and he was like, yo, whenever you're like back on your feet, because I made a post like on my story. It was like, I know I'm in here right now, but like whenever I'm done, like whenever I'm able to get out, like I'm still gonna be on the music, you know what I'm saying? So my homie commented on that story and he was like, well, whenever you ready, I know a studio down on the south side at Illegal, I'll get you in there. And I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? So once I was able to get out, like, and like go outside for like the real first time, like I that's where I went. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, met up with Demo and I mean, so like we were just talking the first time, and then like I had like my first studio session with him. We just locked in after that, and then 2020, I dropped like my first like actual like tape on like Apple Music and streaming platforms and all of that. So. I did that in April because I wanted to do it for my birthday, but like how it was set up was it wouldn't come out on my birthday, but it came out on Easter. You
get in cool with Illegal, right?
Yeah.
Clothing brand on the south side.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the boys, man.
They got a whole bunch of stuff going on. You know, like we know they had a whole bunch of stuff going on. Actually, I think I interviewed Frank, and his interview's supposed to come out probably like the week after this recording.
All right.
But so how's it feel once you come out of lung surgery? Which still crazy to say. You come out of lung surgery, and you know, like, I remember seeing you in the hookah bar and all that, and
man, just chilling.
Come out of lung surgery, and now you're recording, and you're doing what you set out to do. And in that moment, you said, "Yo, if I'm gonna go through this, and I come out good in the end, because you know things can happen in surgery."
Right.
You said you're going to be a rapper and really do it. And did you work with Ricky P at all?
Yeah.
All right. So how does that feel? You flew to LA, right?
Yeah.
So how's it feel? You fly to LA. You're at Kush Factory. You're working with a diamond record producer. A diamond record producer.
Yeah. See, that was crazy because like we all had like a camp of all of us like that made music like back in Pittsburgh, like with Illegal and all of us, you know what I'm saying? So we all go out to LA, you know what I'm saying? We like, all right, it's like all of us, we're going to get it together, we're going to get out there, you know, camp out, like, you know, just get on that music grind, you know what I'm saying? Just like really tap in out there. And whenever we went out there, my homie Mink, he was in tune with Ricky, and I knew Ricky P already, like from being out and stuff, and like we were cool outside.
Yeah.
And like whenever I got there, he was, you know what I'm saying, like he's like, oh, I ain't even, what you doing out here? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like, but I still didn't tell him that I made music, you know what I'm saying. Right. And then like I told him that like I wanted to do a session with him, and he was like, what? I didn't even know you made music. And I'm like, yeah, bro, like you know. So he's like, oh yeah, bet. So. Like we go to do the session, you know what I'm saying, and like how this song came is so crazy because like my homie he had a session like right before me, right? So like, you know, it's like a couple days before this, you know what I'm saying, we all just like chilling, and we're in the car and like he's playing beats, you know what I'm saying, and he plays the beat for Gilligan Geach just like, you know what I'm saying, but he's just like strumming through beats, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
I hear like the beginning of that song, and I'm like, what? Like, so I take a mental note, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm gonna find that beat, and so I found the beat, and then like I started to write to it a little bit, like probably just like, literally, like the first probably 2 bars, and then it was time for me to do the session. And then so Ricky, like, he loads up the beat, like he's just recording it, you know what I'm saying, like, so we're recording the song, whatever, I hop in the booth, you know what I'm saying, and like it was crazy because like I'm looking at the McQueen light, like I'm like, yo, like this is
shout out to McQueen,
you know what I'm saying, I'm like, this is like where like Wiz records at, like Tory Lanez records here, like this is crazy, like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm on the same microphone as them, like, but at the same time, like, I know that like I love music and like I'm not going to like spoil this opportunity, you know what I'm saying, like I know I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna turn up, so, and it's like a song that like I basically have already like written, so I go in, I'm in the, I do the little intro, whatever, because the beat intro was long. So then, I start rapping. I'm like, woke up on the island, Gilligan, young ball like Wimbledon, And so, like, I'm doing the chorus, and then he stopped me, and he like, bro, like, you're hard. Like, you're hard for real. And I'm like, good looks, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still like, you like, thank you, but then, like, you still trying to be, like, cocky. You know what I'm saying?
You like, cocky or humble?
See, I was humble, but like
you knew.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm nice. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, thanks for realizing.
Like, no, not thanks for realizing it. Just like him telling me I'm hard is like, yeah,
like the stamp of approval.
Not stamp of approval, but like it's a very good compliment. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people don't have to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So especially like him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, bet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing I do the song. And then he's like, there's some space on here, you know what I'm saying, I'll get on here, you know what I'm saying, and like, I remember, because like, I was just joking, I was like, don't put nothing trash on my song, man, you know what I'm saying, but like, that's just like, just a little,
he's like, alright, bet, I'm gonna put me, how about me, call me trash, I'm recording you right now,
like, you know
call me
like,
trash,
let's scratch the whole thing right now, you know what I'm saying, but no, he knew I was just playing, but like, so he got on it, it was lit, man, like, it was just like a vibe, you know what I'm saying, it just like, we just hopped in there and just did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm
watching the Moody vlog right now, and it looked like it was a great time. How important is it to you to vlog and capture moments in your life as opposed to just upload music?
See, I love vlogs. Like I watch vlogs on YouTube like it's Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Like like YouTube is my TV. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's all that I ever watch, and like I'll. Like, of course, me wanting to do this, I'm like, well, I gotta do this, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a part of this, and I want to do this.
Right. So,
like, I always wanted to do vlogs, and like even like in college, I would like make my stories be like long to make it, look like a vlog. You know what I'm saying? And like, I remember in college, like watching like the AUG DVDs, like ASAP Rocky and all of them, and then like. Just other people's vlogs and all that stuff, and like Wiz's day-to-days. What? Yeah,
right, yeah.
Like
I've seen every single one.
Yes, multiple times.
Yes, I go back multiple times.
I'll just have a day where I'll just like go watch them all.
Yeah, like, I found myself walking around memorizing stuff that they was talking about.
Yes, bro. Like literally, like whenever I be reenacting stuff from them vlogs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me the mic. Give me the mic. Like, Michael Jordan.
You got bounce, my dad.
Yeah, So like I always been big on the vlog, so I'm like, yo, I gotta do a vlog. Like, it's my birthday, I'm putting out a table on my birthday, we having a party, you know what I'm saying, we gotta do the vlog. So one of my homies, shout out to Nino, he shot it for me. It was like 3 days, because we had like different, not events, but like I was like having like parties at different places.
Yeah, a lot of stuff lined up.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, we gonna need a camera for this. So, yeah. So
what's next for Geechee, man? Like, what's going on? What so, new music, new vlog, new clothing, merch? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, man. So I'm currently working on this new album. It's Geech 2. You know what I'm saying? I dropped my first one in 2020. You know what I'm saying? That was that put me on to where I am now. But like Geech 2 is like it's me and Stoney. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to my brother Stoney.
Check out his Cold But the Truth interview, Stoney mixes.
My brother. But like, yeah, he's doing every beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got like probably 2 more songs to make, and then like, do the little mixing and mastering and all that, and then get that out. But that's coming real soon, like real soon.
Okay.
Like, So we just gotta finish that up, and then just I know how to record myself. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I have a studio in my house.
Nice.
So like I learned how to record myself. So every day I'm like in there like recording every day. So like, and then I'm learning how to mix and master myself too. So like what I'm saying. Like it'll be like I'll go in there, work on the song, then hang it up for a little bit, then go back to another song, start working with the levels of it, you know what I'm saying, just to get it all right. And then like I'll put them out on like YouTube and SoundCloud, because it's like freestyles and like remixes and like what I'm saying. So I always been big on like the remixes, because like Lil Wayne, like what I'm saying,
right,
like think about what them remixes did for his catalog
and for other people,
you know what I'm saying, for other people, like
right.
you know what I'm saying. Like, I always loved remixes, so like I'm gonna always make remixes, and like you can literally get like you can get on from a remix. A lot of people are doing that now, like you know what I'm saying. And like I'm not banking on that, but like I just like doing it, so I'm gonna just keep.
So man, where can the people follow you? Where can they tune in? Where can they check out your music at?
Well, I'm on all of the digital streaming platforms, so Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, all of that. Instagram at GeeChyMan_Moody. That's the biggest. That's like the one that I'm on the most. And like I said, Geech 2 coming soon. Be on the lookout for that. So more videos coming. So we just working. We just in grind mode right now.
Well, Pittsburgh, Geechee Man Moody in the building. Future Flavors show. First musical guest in the building. Good luck to you in all your endeavors.
Thank
you
you,
need records played on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, we out.
Yes, sir.